Out of both biological genders, women are most commonly afflicted by depression, 41.9% versus 29.3% for men. It's a huge difference. And what contributes to this? Part of the reason depression is more rampant among women is they tend to have lower economic status around the world. And about that amount is 70% are women all throughout the world. Even among better paid women are less likely to have a better wage than among men. Some argue this has to do with women wanting to balance their home life and work life. Therefore, if they are working part-time, they make less. However, my rebuttal is that women who end up working full-time are still more likely to make less. What's up with that? And part of the higher depression and anxiety levels contribute to women worrying about how they are going to get by. Another reason mental illness is more common in women is they have much more higher chance of being abused both sexually and physically. 1 in 3 women report they develop post-traumatic stress disorder from that. And 1 in 3 women will be, 1 in 3 to 1 in 4 women will be abused. Another part in the culture is black women tend to have higher rates of depression than that of white women, and other minorities too, by a whopping 50%. This is partly attributed by racism, socio-economical factors, violence, sexual exploitation, and cultural alienation. In certain communities, it is seen more of a personal weakness than a problem. This needs to be addressed. No one chooses to feel this way. It is a chemical imbalance of the brain. Lack of serotonin contributes to this, which reduces the pleasure center in the brain, making a person lose interest in everyday activities that they once enjoyed. Another important category of mental illness to address, and yes, both females and males get them, is eating disorders. Bulimia nervosa, an eating disorder that is characterized by binge eating, then vomiting. Anorexia nervosa, an eating disorder characterized by self-deprivation of food. And a lot of times for both these is extreme exercise, way beyond the normal point. Anorexia bulimia, a combination of both disorders. The consequences of these illnesses can be dire, which includes low heart rate, which means you are going to be prone to cardiac arrest. For bulimia and bulimia nervosa, it can cause esophageal erosion, damage to the throat, otherwise known as. It also makes a false sense of a high that leads to damage to self-esteem for being destructive. Organ failure, as they are not protected by any fat in the lining, and yes, you need some fat in the body. These disorders often cause you to have little or no energy at all. Anorexia can cause severe bone loss and early onset osteoporosis. It can also cause severe hair loss. A huge part of the rapid increase of this disease is new research. It has always been there, but it has also been a lot worse in later years. And though not documented, has always been around it. Also, as the obesity epidemic came to an all-time high, as models continue to become smaller and smaller, a more unattainable look. Women in this industry have often been referred to as hangers because it's apparently super gorgeous to look like a 10-year-old girl. Most of these women just start out wanting to lose weight, but continue religiously because the feeling of power and control feels amazing, even at the expense of their own health. As the cycle continues, it is fed by a way to control their own life in the most temporary, satisfying way possible. This is not a healthy solution. If you or someone you know gets stuck in this compulsion and wants help, there are many hospitals trained to break the cycle of destruction. We also have listed phone numbers and the dates they are open and their times. Thank you.